Hello everybody, this is Trina. I am back. Don't mind my nails. They're just rough shape right now. I've been really busy. Like super duper busy, like 2 appointments in one day, kind of busy, and then another one the next day, and then all of the regular house stuff in between. Shopping, laundry, real life. Things we don't want to talk about on these videos. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Real life is real life. Such is life. Okay, so today I am going to make the Sawyer card making workshop, and this was from like a couple of catalogs ago, like the supplemental catalogs from Close to My Heart. And I've already cut them up and got them ready to go, I believe. They're all here. I can't remember if I did one of each or if I did all 16. But I have them all prepped, whatever they may be. I did a lot. I did like, I would say up, oh, I've got dog hair floating around here. I've got upwards of like 30 projects that I'm supposed to be doing. And they're all old ones from last year that I wasn't able to get to. So I have a lot prepped here. I even went as far as taking all of the embellishments out and putting them in their spots that they're supposed to be in, like in their little kits and stuff like that. So, and I've even numbered them. Project number 2, number 4, number 3. Obviously, that's not on the right order. And then we've got number 1. And then we've got the stamp set and thin cuts. And then we've got the card bases and the envelopes. And I think this one, the reason why this one's in the envelope is because it has the base of the cards. Yes, I did 4 of each. The base of the cards in this envelope, so I didn't lose them because they didn't fit in my little baggies. So, and that one's number 1. So, and then we've got the rest of the envelopes, and we have the card bases. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started on these. My lighting is really not the greatest, is it? Look at the coloring. I might need to brighten that up a little bit. I don't know where the things are in my camera. I don't think. Might try that real quick. I will be right back. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to tell me if that's too much or not. I think it's actually really nice and bright. So it was really kind of dull. This is the catalog, the newest catalog, and if you've ordered anything lately from me, I will send you a free one. Otherwise, you can put in an order. I think it's like after the 22nd, and they'll send you one in your package. But in your order. Okay, so let's see. I have not really looked these over. I mean, like recently, like this was done about, I think this was done last month. The cutting and all of this part. So we're just going to be getting into, we should probably do some die cutting, huh? Stamping and die cutting. Because I'm pretty sure I'll need that. I also have the pieces cut for that, I think. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do, but if I don't, I have more paper. I have plenty of white daisy cardstock. Okay, so let's see. We are going to. I really feel like I should cut those out. So I think maybe that's where we'll start. Let's see. This one says Project 1, Project 2, and Project 3. So they all need them. And it says you can double up the things. So, let's see. I'm going to pull out this white cardstock. I might just use a leftover here. I don't know that that's big enough. That's not big enough. Okay. Ooh. Actually, that piece doesn't look bad. Using that. I might need that as an extra for something. I don't know. I like using my little scraps. Those are really good for really good size for cards. But I might be able to get them out of there, so we'll see. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. It says we'll need our okay, and we're gonna need to cut out 1, 2, 3, 4 of, it looks like 4 of each almost. In fact, it does look like 4 of each. Okay, so we need these 4. This one, this one, this one, and this one here. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I'm gonna bring my big shot over. It's right next door here. My other part of my, don't mind all the dust. It has been a while. It's been a while, like a while since I've been able to actually create anything. Just trying to get caught up on like keeping the new house clean and all that kind of stuff. So I've made some planners that, you know, tell me what I need to clean. And my kids have been, you know, getting their driver's license and all that kind of stuff. And it's just, I know there's excuses for everything, but gee, it's been crazy busy lately. Kids back in school and everything. You'd think that I would have a lot more time, but no. Okay. I don't know what that looks like from above, but it looks better from here. So, well, in some spots I missed some. Oh well. Okay. So let's get these out. And I think it may be time for new plates. Okay. So let's see how we can go about this. Possibly this side. Oops, sorry if that was really loud. Like that. And then we'll try to see what we can get on here. That one there. Might be able to fold that one in half. Fold that one in half. Get my bone folder. I'm just going to crease that so it's a nice flat piece if possible. As flat as I can get it. And then we'll put these back on here. That and like this. Okay, that looks good. And we'll just run that through one more time. How many do we need? We need 4 of each. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then why don't I just, oh, we're gonna have to do it anyways. Okay, so it won't really matter. So we'll just run these through. Oh, look, more dust. It's crazy how much dust is in this house. I'm assuming that a lot of it is from, you know, moving in and everything being new and all of the, like, dust settles when it's all new and that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can. Okay, so we've got 1 of each of those and 2 of each of these. So that's nice. This little sprig is so cute. I don't know if you can see it. It's cute. It's got the little embossing or debossing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we'll try this one again. Fold it in half. Hopefully it works. I didn't even know if it's the same size, but maybe we can do 2 smaller ones on there if necessary. Okay, and let's see. We'll do 1 of these and 1 of these maybe, because those are small, right? Those are definitely small. Okay, so that will work for that. Now we just need a chunk. Don't mind me. Chunk for this. Okay, and we're going to do the bone folder, maybe down like so. And then we'll see what we can do here. Try to keep these on there, right? Okay, so let's see here. Ah, here we go. Do you think it'll stay? I hope it'll stay. Nice and slow. And we'll take that through there. Alright. I think we need to flip that over because it's getting quite dirty. What it's doing. Alright, so we've got 2 more of those. So I've got my 4 of those, and I've got 3 of those. So we're going to need to fold this one up. Like so. And, okay, so I don't need that one then. So we can put this one back on the block. And then we'll, okay, so we need 1 more of these, but we don't need 2 necessarily. And then we need, let's see, it's 1 of, no, that's 2 of those. That's 2 of those. So then, all right, so we've got 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those, I think. 3 or that 4? I think that was, yeah, that's 1. And this should be 2 because I folded this in half. Wait a minute here. Okay, so there's 2 of those, so then this one's pretty thick. It should be 2 of these as well. I just gotta see what is going on here. Yes, it is 2 of those as well. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 of each. So we have 4 of those. We have 3 of those, and 3 of those, and 4 of those. So we only need 1 of these. And 1 of those. Oh my goodness, okay. You know, I could probably have just counted how many times I cut them out, but I'm not. Okay. Top. It has been a while, I'll tell you what, since I've been crafting, and I missed it so much. My magnets here on my thing are not being very friendly. Hopefully, well, dang it. Right there, don't move. Don't move. Okay. So then that should be able to go straight in and out. And now as long as I stamp them correctly, we should be good, right? I know there's a couple of tricks that you can do to stamp them perfectly each time. On its last leg. Alright, so we've got more than enough of those, and that there, and that there, and this one here. So those are all back on their carrier sheet, and we have enough of all of those, supposedly. Alright, so one of the things you can do is you can use these things that you cut out and just put your single piece into that, and then you can stamp your image right there, if that makes sense. Yeah, it stops it from moving around, and it's technically for actually that I might actually do that for that one. I don't know about the other one. Ooh, this one would be perfect for that, for those 2. Okay. So next, I'm going to move these. I wish I had my little, I have several little tray things, but oh, that might work. There we go. I'm using a little bowl here. It was my maybe it wasn't my grandma's. I can't remember whose it was, but I like it, and it's cute. Okay, so I'm going to save that over there. Don't mind my mat. I did a little bit of coloring on my envelopes for my catalogs for shipping them out. So, okay, so let's see what the next step is for number 1. Okay, so pull these out and put this back in the envelope section. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do like a sticky note on the inside of these cards or on the front of the envelope or something like that that say, you know, thank you for being a loyal customer, and that is not the right side. Oh, I did a messed up on that one, so that's probably why it's like that, but that's actually not too bad because that will be covered, so look at that. Okay. Anyways, so so that they can use the cards themselves. They can send them out if they want to. I thought that would be kind of nice as a thank you gift. But I know these are wood veneer and they're really thin, so I don't know how well that's going to work. So we'll see. See how it shows up at their place, I guess. Okay, so we've got 1C. These ones are 1A. So A. And then we've got more. There's D, which I'm assuming we've got some D's in here. Ah, there's a D. And a C. And a D. And we're missing 2. 1, 2. 2. Should be missing 2. Why is that? Okay. I know what those are. Alright, so there we've got these. 1B, 1E. These are all E's. B, C, D, E. Let's see if we've got more. Aha, there's one more at least. And, okay. 1B. Now, 1B is supposed to be on at the part that they're using is on the lighter side. So then, let's see what we've got here. Okay, 1C, 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 1D, 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 and what is this? Oh, there they are. One there and one there. I didn't mark them because evidently they're the exact same thing, but they're just in one side and the other. So you're putting it here. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Putting it here, and you're putting it here. So 1C, 1T, 1D, they're pretty close to the same. Okay, so let's see what it says to do now that we have all of our pieces out. I don't have my, I'm going to be using my Misty. I actually got one. I've gotten to use it one time. One time since I got it. So, and I got it like maybe last month or the month before. Might have been the beginning of last month, which is why it feels like so long ago. But okay. So, paper, white daisy inks. I do not have those inks. I might have Sundance, but I don't know. I don't think so. So we'll be using some whatever inks we do have. Alright, so ink says Mulberry, Sundance, and Wisteria. I think the Sugar Plum will work for the for that one there, for the Mulberry. Why do I feel like I got some new inks, but maybe I didn't. And then Sundance and Wisteria. Sundance would be like a goldenrod color, and then we've got Wisteria, which I've got hydrangea and I've got pansy. So I think I'm gonna pull out my colors and see which ones look closer. See, Sugar Plum is pretty darn close to that. I don't really have another one that's closer, so I think we'll just go with that, because yeah, that's more pink color. And then let's see, yeah, because those get into the like the orangey peach colors. And then we've got Thistle, which is not the right purple. And then we've got Pansy, which is probably as close as we're going to get. It does not match this purple, but it is very close to, like, it's a mixture between those two colors. So I think that will work out nice. So we'll do Pansy then, which I kind of had that, you know, that thought. And then Sundance, which I think the closest we're gonna get is Gold Rush, which is, that's not Gold Rush. That is Nectarine. Saffron. Saffron's actually close. Where's Gold Rush? Ah, here's Gold Rush. So, yep. Gold Rush is going to be the closest one. So, I'm going to go with Gold Rush. Gold Rush is, this is like one of the oranges that I actually like. I am not a fan of orange at all. Really. It is just, I know there's a lot of people that are fans of orange, and yay for them. I'm glad they enjoy it. But I know it has its place. It always, all the colors have their place in this world, but I don't know what it is, but I'm not, it doesn't speak to me. You know what I mean? Like, some colors just speak to you, and some colors just don't. Okay. So, we're also going to need, I think they forgot to do the actual stamping with Intense Black, which is my most favoritist black. I love Intense Black. It's a really great black. Okay, so we've got our inks. So, just so you guys know, Sugar Plum works for Mulberry, Gold Rush works for Sundance, and Wisteria or Pansy works for Wisteria. Just in case you guys have the old colors and not the new ones. I don't tend to get all of the colors. I don't have that much room. And honestly, I don't use them often enough to switch out the same almost the same color for the same color in a different name. So, while I love Close to My Heart, that's one thing that I don't think is, like, it's not really a necessary thing for me. If they're gonna just rename it, just leave it there. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I mean, I guess that's the no waste kind of thing for me. So let's get started. Prepare pieces as shown above. Okay, so I'm assuming we've got these. They need to be, I don't know, I do not have one here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Big Shot, and we will go ahead and, maybe I should have stamped those first. Washing this probably would have been nice too. Okay, so we're going to be doing these sheets, the E1s. E1 needs, says washi tape to hold the die in place as you run the cardstock through. Like so. Now I gotta figure out exactly how I want to run the cardstock through. Okay, I have a magnetic platform, so I just gotta get this to stay where I want it to stay and look how I want it to look, which is going to be interesting. I am going to use, this is Post-it tape, like a Post-it note tape, and they work pretty good. You do have to watch out for them, like, you know, pulling at your, oh my goodness, the weather is causing the dogs to shed, and it is turning out quite hairy for us humans that don't have that much hair. Okay, so let me see where I want that. I would like it to be straight, but I'm not sure that it's going to get that way. Okay, so we'll just run that one through real quick. I know I probably should have done it at an angle. That's okay. I dropped my sticky note things. Okay. Pull that through. And then when we pull should have this lovely border on there, like so. And I don't know that you can, I don't think you can actually like line that up properly. So there's the first one. My desk is gonna be a mess. And then we're just gonna line up the next one, and I might put it at an angle, I don't know, we'll see. Like so, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tape that down so that it doesn't move, hopefully. Probably could do 2 at a time. I'm not all that comfortable doing that, so. But they do cut out really nice, so. Alright, so we've got that one. I actually like that one better. Okay, so I did say earlier that I have 2 kids with driver's license now, and I do. I now have a 19-year-old with a driver's license and a 17-year-old with driver's license, and we're thinking about getting the 15-year-old signed up for driver's license, but I'm feeling like maybe our insurance would be more cost effective if we held off a little bit. I don't know if they give like multi-child discounts because they're young. So I don't know. They passed their first try and I was the one who taught them. So yay me. One thing I can say I did right. I just hope that translates to no crashes or accidents, right? We'll see. Oh, there must have been one of those underneath, or, oh, it's stuck on the, well, I guess we got a little bit of an emboss there. That's okay, it won't hurt anything. Okay, so we're gonna pull, oh. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to teach the third one yet or not. A lot of work, a lot of hours of driving. I try to combine trips because I'm, you know, I like being efficient. I don't like wasting time, energy, and, you know, gas and money. So, and, you know, obviously pollution as well. So if I can go, you know, and get there, have them drive while I'm going to do something in the first place, you know, and combine trips, like if somebody has an appointment and somebody else hasn't, you know, I try to make their appointments close together so that we can actually time it to where they, where we actually get, you know, everything done at once instead of having to make multiple trips. The same thing with shopping. If we want to go shopping, you know, when we have an appointment, just make it all in one trip. I don't really get stressed out about, you know, being out all day long, that kind of thing. I get sore because of my back issues, but I don't really get stressed like mentally or emotionally, so that part doesn't really bother me. Okay, okay. So, got those cut out. Alright, so all of those are cut out, and they're all on the right sides. Yay! Okay, so they're all a little bit different, which is okay, because, you know, they're all a little bit different in the first place. Let's see. Now we're going to do some stamping, it looks like. So I'm going to grab this here. And I need to look at the stamp set because I have not yet looked at the stamp set. I mean, I saw it enough that I knew that I wanted this card kit. It's the Sawyer Cardmaking workshop. And I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I will link it down below. Or I might just link my, my website, my Custom Heart website. Let's see here. So, Okay, so this is the new version of the Misty. This is the original. The new original Misty. It's the regular size, the original size. They have a mini that's just for cards, like card front size, and then they have a very large one for 12 by 12 layouts and stuff. So, which I was debating whether I should get that because I do a lot of stamping on my envelopes, and those are large, right? So that would probably make stamping on my envelopes much easier, but I don't know. I don't have a place for it. I don't have a place to store it. It would be gigantic. So until that happens, until I have more room, we're just gonna go ahead and okay, yeah, we're just gonna be just fine with this one. So let's see. It looks like there's a lot of little stamping, but I might be able to actually get each of the colors on there correctly. Why does those look like they're two different colors? Oh, because it's mulberry and wisteria. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this over here, but that's kind of what we're going for. So we're going to have to take one of these, like, yay. So let's see. I also have, oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Okay, I have Dusties on there. Let's see, it doesn't really much matter what I do with this, I guess. As long as I line it up on the same line, I think we should be good. So like if I line it up on a 3 or down here in the corner. Okay, I am back, and I am going to clean off my stamp chamois. Close to my heart has them. Again, the link will be in the description box below. Alright, so that was beautiful. And then the next piece is going to be the word hello, I think. So we will stick this back in here where we had it. And the word hello, which is somewhere here. There we go. That is tiny and upside down. Alright, so I'm going to go right there. Oh. Right there. It likes to stick to your fingers, so it's kind of hard to... It will probably stick to anything, though, is the problem. Oh, it's got something on it. Like that? That look good? It's probably hard to tell, but actually it's not that bad. Kind of gives you a look-see straight on. Looks like the top needs to go back down a little. Oh my goodness. Like so. Well, that that messed it up, didn't it? Okay. We're just gonna put it right there. Right there. Why does that look wrong? I'm just gonna do it. Okay. So now we need, this one is in the Gold Rush, so we will go ahead and use Gold Rush on this one. We'll put that on the stack and ink up Hello in hopes that we don't have too much color, because that is a little stamp. Alright, why does that remind me of the Boo Crew, was it Boo Crew stamp or collection from last Halloween? Okay, so I will need more of that color for the little dots, but for now I'm just gonna put these on here, and I don't know that I need that. I'm just gonna ink it and stamp it. As long as I have it in the bottom corner, we should be perfect. And it should stamp in the same exact spot every time. So yay. It makes it so much easier. Try to wipe that off so that I don't have any fuzzies. If I have any fuzzies, it'll stick to the stamp and it'll block out any color that I want on there. So I love how easy this is. Like, you can mass produce so many things. Mass, obviously, you know, your arms and hands and fingers and back are gonna, you know, die after a while of mass producing, but you can make, like, this is what we're gonna do. I think we might just do one card set today or in this video, and then I'll do another card set in another video. So we'll see. We will see. I think I take too long. I do a lot of talking and explaining and that kind of thing. So okay, so Hello can go back on its carrier sheet. And then next will be a clear ink pad, a clear block. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this one and this one, possibly this one, because I'm not sure which one I'm going to want where. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I really hope I don't mess it up. Really hope I don't mess it up. Because I don't have the backs, but I do have more paper, I guess. I can always make more. Okay, so it shows we've got little polka dots, which I was wondering if maybe I had some orange. No, those are too big. I was gonna say, I wonder if I have some orange enamel dots that would work for that. It does not look like I do. I have some sequins, but those are actually, though, that wouldn't look too bad. That little cream color there in the autumn mix. They're like little cream sequins that might bump up the. I might do that instead of the little. Oh, it's even got little pearls in it. Like, I think those are holeless pearls, which is about time. Nothing like trying to put something on your layout and it's got holes in it. I mean, like, you know, sequins. Sequins could definitely stand to not have holes in them, right? I mean, that color would work too, but I think it's a little on the off side. We've got yellows, but I don't really have orange. Orange. That's interesting. Orange. We have flowers too. I don't know. Don't know about the flowers. Yeah, that is like, that's a lot of sequins. I haven't even got to use them yet. So I'm just trying to look and see, like that one, except that's totally the wrong color orange. Why is that word so weird for me right now, orange? It just sounds really strange for some reason. Okay. So I might go that way with that, so then I don't have to do the little tiny dots, which you can do the little tiny dots, but I like bling. I really like bling, so maybe I'll just do that. I'll just pull out these. These are the autumn sequins. The loose autumn sequins. I don't know if they have these. I know that they were popular. They sold out really fast, and then, or they got them in late, and then they sold out really fast. Oh, look, they've even got crystals, little crystal-y things, white crystals in there. Oh, those are cute. You can tell I haven't looked really close at those. So, okay, so what are we going to do now? We are going to stamp this, I think it's this right here. This right here. It's got two little lines. I don't know if you can see. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're going to stamp these two little lines here. The two little lines here at the top. Right there. And we're going to try to stamp those across the bottom down here. I have an idea though. I am thinking about doing this. Where do we want it? We want it right at the bottom of the F, and trying to like line this up on a line as close as I can, and then holding that down and lining that up on the line. Then I have a line to go, like, you know, to stamp by, so that I know that I'm getting straight. Hopefully this works, because, you know, I don't know if it will or not, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, I opened my sugar plum. Okay. So you guys are going to have to go, and I am making a mess everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can tell that I have not done this in a while, so we're going to go ahead and look through this, and if my head's in the way, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I get it where I need it to be. And I do not know how far these need to be. I can't tell if I'm going to get too close or too far away. That's what I mean by that. And the glasses are in the way, so I'm going to move those. Ooh, it's turning out okay so far. The reflection of my... I think I'm going to mark or clean off some of that because I don't want that much. I want like there. I think that's what I want. That right there. That. Haha. Okay. So then put that over there. All nice and wet. Okay. So then there's that there. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe pause you guys and go ahead and do the rest of these, and then I will be right back. If I can get my camera. Okay, so that was the last stamping of that one. Okay, so that's going to go back on the carrier sheet. Put my glasses back on because I'm nearsighted, so it's a lot easier for me to see without them because they tried to like bring everything closer. So alright, so we're done with that for now. Now I am going to attempt to stamp this thing here. I think I want to flip this over like tape, like a bird. I don't know if that's going to work, but we can try it like that. And stick that on there. I don't think that's going to work like I'm hoping, because I think when I stamp it, it's going to cause an image to appear. Make sure that doesn't have any bubbles in it. There. Okay, so that looks good. And then this one we're going to do an intense black. I guess we'll try it, right? I have an extra one, I think, possibly. Okay, so this is why I like close to my heart. Oh, I hope this turns out right because I just said that. And we'll stamp it there. Yeah, definitely need to do it in the... Because see, when I am not good at, like, they make it clear so you can realign it, but I am not good at that. Like, I don't know that I can actually do it. I can try. Hey, that actually wasn't that bad, but it still needs another, it still needs something. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's hope I have enough of those since I've practiced. Okay, Misty, come help me. Okay, this way. And it really doesn't matter which way the door opens, but whatever your preference is. Okay, that's not the right one. Da-da. Alright, so that right there. And we're gonna sit this over here. We're gonna use this larger one. And we will sit it up here. I don't know how that's gonna work. Nope. Okay, like that. Try to get the fuzzies off. Okay, so then we'll put this one right in here. I think, like that. And then I gotta clean this off real quick because it is black. Okay. And this one will go, let's see. What I think I might do. Stick it right in the middle of all that. It's actually pretty good right there. I think. Looks good. Okay. We're just gonna go with that. And we'll lift that up. And then I'm going to actually season that again. So it's not sticky. I'll put this in its place. And I think I might just do this with all of them. Okay. So then we're going to ink up the image, the stamp. And you want to pounce up and down. You don't really want to like drag it because you'll end up with lines. So like so. And then so it's in the same spot. So we're just going to go over that again. I may need ink because I've been using this a lot. Not necessarily lately, but recently. If that makes sense. I have a refill for it, so hopefully, I don't know why it's that worked. I hope it did. Ooh, that's a nice crisp image. It's perfect. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these. See, they should all sit right in there and fit perfectly. And it definitely needs a second coat, so we'll just go ahead and do a second coat. I'm usually very particular about when I'm, I want it coated really nicely and all that kind of stuff, but this time I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna just try it. Okay, so there's that one. That's a nice one as well. And I think it said we needed 4 of those, 1 for each card. So I'm going to go ahead and find the, fingers crossed that I have more than 4 of them because I messed one up. Which actually, yeah, I'm going to have to do another one. Boo! The one that I shouldn't have practiced on, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to grab a piece of paper. Don't mind me. I know ripping makes me cringe too, but I'm going to do it anyways. I am going to go ahead and just stamp this in its spot, wherever it is. That. And just have this like over here on the side, and this over here on this side, just to hold that down. That should work perfectly. So I'm just going to stamp it, and then I'll run it through the die cutting machine. After. I tend to stamp first and then run it through my die cut machine. So we'll see how this works. This should work too because it's not going anywhere because it's, you know, magnetized to the contraption. There it goes. Perfect. So I will go ahead and cut that one out when it's time for that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. I don't want the black to stain if I can help it. The black generally stains even if you know, try to wipe it off right after you put it on there, just because it's that type of ink. But it doesn't actually, I have not experienced it actually hurting my stamps or harming my stamps or, you know, making them defective in any way. So just make sure you clean them nice, get in the cracks and crevices and that kind of thing. So okay, honestly it has a carrier spot, but I don't really care. I don't really carrier. I don't know that I want that sitting on that either. Okay, so that's going to go back on the carrier sheet. This will go back up here, and then we can move on. Okay, so alright, so now that we're done with the stamping, we got to do some coloring. Okay, maybe I should have cut out more, or stamped a couple more. Look at that. Wait a minute here. I'm missing something. How many did I do? I only stamped twice? Okay, cool. Y'all, I'm going to do this again, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did that last one. So now we're going to just kind of put this together. I have not colored them yet because I want to let them dry a bit before I get into that. So, yeah. So we can go ahead and get a card base. Maybe. Alright. Card base it is. And these ones are from Close to My Heart. They actually sell card bases pre-cut and scored card bases and envelope combinations. So you have just as many envelopes as you do card bases, so you know that you have enough. Okay, so first we're going to start out with this nice big piece here. And we're going to go ahead and stick this down onto the front. And I'm going to do that with my ATG. All right. Make sure there's no adhesive sticking over the edges that will collect dog hair or anything else. And then we'll go ahead and line that up. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so next will be the sheet here. So it's going to go pretty much right in the center here, and it says 1/2 inch from the bottom. So if you have a grid mat, you can go ahead and measure 1/2 inch up, which would be right there-ish. So we're going to go ahead and put adhesive on that. And then we'll go ahead and put that right in the middle. straight across like that. Alright, so then it says we will do the 1C and 1D, and we'll do this side here, and we will put those each a 1/2 inch, so 1 inch above this bottom edge here. Okay, so we'll line that up on this dark line here, and then we'll put this 1 inch up and all the way to the edge. 1 inch up and all the way to the edge. So that is what it should look like. We'll do the other side, and honestly it doesn't really matter whether you're doing 1C or 1D because they are the same thing. Now if you have a T-square ruler, this would work for that as well. So we'll do 1 inch because we did a 1/2 inch from the bottom. We should be pretty close to a 1/2 inch from the top and in the middle. Okay, like that. Then we have this, which goes right in the middle from the looks of it. Okay, this is 5/8 of an inch, so that's not going to work for this. Pretty much just centered. Honestly, I don't know if I need it to be measured. Ooh. I don't want that sticking over the top, really. Okay, and then we will go ahead and put this in the middle. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I think we're gonna do, it says 5/8. 5/8 is like halfway in between like 1/2 and 3/4, so that looks about right. And we want to make sure that we have the same height on the top and the bottom, and so that's where we're gonna go. But look how easy that is. Like, it was, all of that came together so fast. I think we're gonna do the little moth, butterfly, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's a moth, but I'm gonna do that last, I think, because, well, second to last, because I think they need a little bit more time to dry. So I'm gonna pull these out and see what we've got with these. So we've got a heart, goes over here, only it flips over this way. So these are little veneer pieces, wood veneer pieces. So you can see they're kind of thick. They're made out of little bits of wood that have been, I'm pretty sure they've been cut. So I'm just gonna kind of imagine this here. It's like this. And then we have another little heart here, like so. And then we'll do the sequins from this pack. Here. Ooh, that came out. So yeah, like that, kind of a sequin, which I think will look nice. Down here in the side. It says to do 3 random ones, but I don't know. I don't know if I would. I think I would do it like my normal, like, triangle shape. So that is what we're gonna do. And I am going to see if my liquid glass is still openable and usable. It has been a while since I've used it, so I guess we'll see. No, it is not usable. It actually is not usable. So let's hope I have my lid, because if I don't have my lid. Oh, look, it's already got that on there. Nice. Okay. Like I said, it has been a long, quite a while since I've used it, so. But it is working. If you hear my son, he is being nice and loud online. So, I'm going to go ahead and put some liquid glass on here. and I'm pretty sure I kept the lid for this, but if I didn't, well, then I guess we're just gonna have to use, I don't know what we're gonna use. I really don't know. Hopefully I don't get too much on there, because I don't want too much on there. Okay. So now I'm gonna put that on there. I feel like it'd be cuter right there. A little cluster instead of up here on the top. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there, and the liquid glass should do a really good job of adhering that to the card. And then we're gonna put a little bit on this little heart, just a little dab, because it will squish out once you put it on there the rest of the way. That. And I'm just going to close this with a little pin, because that, I might be able to run that through some acetone, although it might melt the plastic. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and try to grab a watercolor pen or something. Maybe I'll use this little, I have a lot of paintbrushes over there, so let's see here. I am going to use the cap, and I am going to add some water into it. I have a little spray bottle of water. So we'll do our cap, and then we need our... Okay, so I don't know how far off camera I was in that one, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do this one on camera and try to, you know, kind of show you guys the shape that I'm going for on my watercolor and why I'm doing it so light, because I really don't want it super dark. So barely in camera. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let me look at this. I think display is up. I can't remember what display is. Display. Okay. It's nicer to be able to see what I'm, you know, what I have going on up there. I have a screen on my camera that faces me, so I can kind of get an idea of what's going on, but it's little, so I try to make sure I'm in focus. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just kind of going around the edges of the wings and the bottoms, which is very similar to what they did, but they did not go up the edges of the wings. They only did the bottoms, which is perfectly fine if that's what you want to do. And I'm going over the little like leaf sprig decoration down here at the bottom. I'm really hoping my son's not being really loud. He's talking about video games and card games and that kind of things with his friends. He is no longer in school, so alright, so that is what we have. Let me see if I can, there we go. It's very, very light, but once you get it on the card, it will stand out just a little bit, which is perfect. So, alright. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got these done, and I'm going to go ahead and put the one on the card, and then I will add the sequins, and then I will be done with this card. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want these little things. Let's see how many of those I can get off there. It says 3. But I'm gonna pull out a few more because, you know, I like me some sequins. These are little leaves. Oh, maple leaves, and I dropped one. Get a button. dog finds it. She loves stuff like that. Not my eldest dog, just my youngest dog, of course. Okay, here we are. Here we go, here we are. Quicker picker, liquid glass. I think I might do foam tape. Let's see if I can get this out here. I don't know if my little, oh no, my sticker sheets. Okay, I'm gonna use some scissors if I can find some. I cannot believe I went this whole time with no scissors. Okay, so I think that should be it for that. And we'll go ahead and stick this up here like so. I don't know exactly where I want it. Right there. And then we'll do like here. And then we'll go ahead and pull, this one here, stick that one down there. It's nice and stuck, so there we go. There. And then we'll do one over here. And then we'll see how lightly I can pick this up. Okay, if I can get it off of there without too much trouble. Okay, and then we'll do another one right in here, I think. It's got a bubble in it, looks like. And this one here. There we go. And then I don't know if I want another one over there or not. Nope, I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. I didn't do a whole lot of changes on this one, so it's very close to the original. I really do like to change things up every once in a while once I've got my crafty mojo back. So yeah, I think this is the card that I will be sending out with my catalogs. So again, this will be for them to, you know, send out if they want. So I really hope these go well through the mail. So we'll see. We'll see how well that works. But I'm going to go ahead and finish these up, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.